Hello everyone, this is Babamots. Welcome to some more Homeworlds gameplay. This match is between Amnykon and Tilt. I have raved about both of these players' skills quite a bit in the past, so I won't do it too much right now. I think somebody else suggested this video, saying that it was an absolute knockout, but I could be mixing it up with another one. So this might be a really great game, or I may have just picked it because I saw that it was two really good players. Amnykon has won all of the arena seasons until the most recent one that Tilt ended up on top. I've casted a few games lately where Amnykon lost, and I felt like they made a mistake. And I don't know if that's just unlucky or if Amnykon is actually slipping a little bit. I'd hate for that to be the case because Amnykon's been so good. But Tilt is on the rise. Tilt's doing really good lately. Let's see what happens. Amnykon picks large yellow Gemini. Tilt takes medium yellow Gemini. Boy, we've got a Microverse. The last game I cast of Tilt's, they also picked a Microverse, I think. All right, Homeworlds are connected, and I'm going to try not to forget it. But in this case, I'm actually doing several videos back to back, and so I tend to forget things more often. I get things mixed up with past games, and so if I forget that the Homeworlds are connected, I apologize. Okay, so both players traded for the little reds. Tilt takes the last small, so Amnykon gets a medium. And already we're facing a situation where Tilt doesn't want to build that medium because the Homeworlds are connected. It would cause problems. So Tilt sends Gilligan out to an island. Amnykon builds a third green. Tilt could overpopulate it, but then Amnykon could invade Tilt's home with a medium red. So Tilt doesn't actually want that overpopulation. Do they build the green? Yeah, even microverses are so things heat up so darn fast. If Tilt builds that little green and Amnykon moves a little green into Tilt's home, I think, would Tilt have to trade their large for another color? Oh man, I think it gets ugly. I think Tilt doesn't want to build that green. I think building the medium is wiser. Okay, Amnykon spreads out the greens. Trades for yellow, maybe. Trades for yellow, okay. Tilt now. Does Tilt match? No, Tilt prefers to pursue more green. Amnykon, okay, spreading out the green. Wants to have plenty of room to build. Okay, Tilt spreads out the reds again and is set up for a shopping spree. It's unusual, I think, in a Microverse game to actually see systems of the... Oh no, that's not so unusual. What am I saying? Just double Gemini is unusual. So this is a rare situation. I coded this this implementation of Homeworlds, and I had to make hard decisions about how to lay things out when different connectivity patterns arose. And this is one of the weird ones where the system size that's connected to both Homeworlds actually goes in the middle, where it's farthest from both Homeworlds, because it gives greater symmetry to have the size that is only connected to one Homeworld being next to that Homeworld. Don't see that very often. I should probably be talking about the strategy instead. Tilt is now set up for a shopping spree. They've got reds at 3 different systems. There's enough red gone that the larges are available, so Tilt would like to do a G3 sacrifice, build 3 reds. Amnykon, though, I think will spread out their reds. They could trade one of these reds to block, But I think more likely is they'll spread out the reds so that if Tilt does do a shopping spree, that Amnykon gets a large red and things are still pretty even. No, Amnykon just builds a green. Tilt sacrifices for the shopping spree. I don't think Amnykon really gets any recompense for this. Oh, Amnykon, I'm sorry. I think that was just a mistake. I think Amnykon is a really good player. I think they only lose to blunders, but I think they've been making more of them lately. Amnykon's active in the community, and so I think there's a good chance they're watching this, and I feel I feel awkward trying to pass judgment on people's play when I suspect they're watching. But no, I think that was a mistake. All right, Amnykon trades for blue, gets their colony invaded. Amnykon sacrifices for more yellow. Okay, so I guess Amnykon's consolation prize is that they've got a lot more yellow. But that could change. Tilt could trade, I think I would trade this R2 for Y2. Make sure I don't get left in the cold of the yellow, if that's a thing. Oh, Tilt. Oh man, it's another shopping spree? Yeah, reds again. Oh my. Amnykon sacrifices G3 to get the yellow shopping spree? Yeah. Yeah, why not? I think they should do it. Tilt doesn't have any yellow. Just does an ordinary build. Yeah, and now Amnykon trades for yellow, and things get spookier. Well, in a way, Amnykon can build that R3. Amnykon can overpopulate it, but they'd be losing their Y3 to do it, and it puts a lot of red back in the bank. That takes away a lot of Tilt's red advantage. Amnykon spreading out the yellows? No, I don't like that. Amnykon doesn't want a yellow shopping spree. They'd be leaving 3 yellows at home. Tilt overpopulates that for sure. Ooh. A third red at home. Amnykon could overpopulate Tilt. That almost looks like Tilt's forgotten it's a microverse. In this case, I think Amnykon should sacrifice Y2. Well, it's Amnykon's only red though. Amnykon. I think they should just move. No, they can't. Okay, yeah, that looks more like a trap than anything. Well, I mean, it's besides just getting more material for Tilt. There's sort of a trap implicit that Amnykon should be very tempted to use up their only red ship for the overpopulation. But they can't do it safely because it's their only red ship. They'd get invaded. Amnykon does an ordinary build. That lets Tilt sacrifice their green for the... Oh, okay. I was just going to suggest sacrifice your green to build... Oh, no, that's no good. Because that little green is the only thing keeping Amnykon's red move overpopulation into Tilt's home from being a victory. So Tilt can't sacrifice that G1. Spreading out the reds is safer. It blocks the Y3 build and makes a bluebird situation a lot less likely. So good on Tilt there. Amnykon, okay, building more blue. Okay, for all that I didn't like some of Amnykon's moves, if Amnykon can crawl their way out of this hole, I'm going to be very impressed. And it's possible. Amnykon has enough yellow to overpopulate the blue, overpopulate the yellow star, and if they can somehow manage to keep these blues out of Tilt's hands, then they may be able to turn this around. Okay, Tilt builds a green. I can't imagine how Amnykon can spread out. Well, okay. No, Tilt has got so much red. They can just invade anything that Amnykon tries to do to discover new colonies. I was going to say, sacrifice a little yellow to move one of these blues to that yellow so that it can run away if it gets invaded. Tilt can just invade everything for eternity. There's no getting around it. Amnykon can't spread out those blues and can't build any more blue back at home, but they need more blue to make this a victory. Amnykon hoping to knock out the yellow star right now. Going for the greens. I don't think that's any good. The yellow? No. I'm sorry, Amnykon. I think this just isn't going to work. Moving that yellow in. Oh, or maybe Amnykon was feeling even more desperate and like the end of the game was here than I was. I didn't notice the fleet catastrophe here. Or what do they call it? A demolition fleet? Yeah, so Tilt can knock out Amnykon's mothership and invade with a red. That's the end. So maybe Amnykon saw that faster than I did and just said, okay, well, I want to knock out a star as long as I'm at it. And Tilt takes the rest and wins. Okay, wow. Gosh, Amnykon has been such a good player for so long, but has made some mistakes here, and Tilt's no slouch. Tilt didn't let him get away with anything. So, thanks for playing on Board Game Arena, where we can watch and learn from you both, and thanks to all of my viewers for watching. That's all for now.